everyone, it's me, Richmond. I got a mod for the old Saturn today. I recently have been doing some nighttime driving, and I noticed that the newer vehicles, especially the pickup trucks with these LED lights, they are so bright. They are just totally blinding. It's just crazy, crazy. In comparison, the Saturn's got candles. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take the high beam bulb, which is 60 watts, modify it so it fits into the socket where the low beam bulb goes, which is 51 watts. Should make a big difference. Alright, let's get to it. Here is the high beam bulb, 9005, and this is the low beam 9006. You can see that the little tang on the top is in a different location, and the socket. See how the 9006 has one tang, 9005 has two. So we have to modify that. And we have different diameters here. You can see the red O-ring is smaller than the yellow one. Okay, that's the difference between the bulbs. Here is the modified bulb. You can see that I took the yellow O-ring and slipped it over the bulb. That's from the 9006 bulb here. And then you can see we modified the inside of the socket. See, there's nothing in there anymore. That's what it normally looks like, but there's nothing in there. Let me show you how I took that tang out of there. Here's the tool that I used to take that tang out of the socket on the bulb. Now this soldering iron has this adapter on the end. Very thin. Once that is heated up, boy, it cuts through that plastic like a knife through butter. So you'd go right in there. I went right in there and carefully took that tang right out. And after I took the tang out of the socket, I used a small file like this and dressed it up. The tang right here on the top has to be modified. You can see I took about half the tang away that was on that side. Look at the inside of that socket. I didn't do any damage at all. Nice and smooth. And the yellow O-ring fits right over there, so it Seals up pretty good. And that's the modified bulb right there. Here is the modified bulb. Now we want to pay close attention to the lock area of the bulb right there so we can get our electrical connection in correctly. We want that to lock right there on the bulb. Just like that. She's all in. Here is the modified bulb on the right and the standard unmodified bulb on the left. So the modified bulb, which is the old high beam, they say puts out about 1700 lumens, and the stock low beam puts out about 1000 lumens. Now I have had this mod in the vehicle for a month now, and nobody has flashed their lights at me. And before that, I took it out on the back road without any street lights to see what the light pattern was, and it was not high. It was very similar to the way it was before, so I had good confidence that it wasn't going to blind people. And so, sure enough, I've been driving it for a month now, and I haven't had any problem. I have both the modified bulbs in now, and they're on low beam, and I'm going to go over there now and put it on high beam. And you can see that they're on high beams. In the video it looks like the low beams are still lit, but they're not. It's the same bulb. 9005. And back on low beam. So what did you guys think of the mod? Pretty decent, huh? You could hopefully see it on video how much more light it was moving that high beam. Now remember, when you do a mod, you do it at your own risk, because you never know, what's going to happen. But hey, I've had it for a month now driving it, and everything's fine. And it doesn't seem to be blinding anybody or anything like that. And I see more light and easier to see the road. And if you got some spare bulbs around, why not? I think it worked out pretty decent. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.